Good morning. So I'm up early to come out and attempt to get some perch again. So I always, set out to go as light as possible. I don't want to be taking anything unnecessary to these things. So today, I've got a choice between bait caster or spinner. This is like a medium weight and this is ultra light. I'm not going to take the bait caster today, so that can go back with there. What I always do is take it out of its case. The great thing about these Daiwa travel rods is this is ready to fish pretty much straight away. All I need to do is extend it. I've even got a lure ready to go. I'm doing a creature bait today by Fox Rage, and yeah, that's good to go. I've got a little rod holder on the side of the bag, so that slots in there nicely. Important to take a net, even if you're not aiming to catch a big fish. You should take a net with you at all times. I've got a choice of, so in this box here I've got a load of lures, but these are usually all quite sort of big lures aimed at catching bigger fish and pike and stuff like that, so I won't take that today. Quite a big heavy box of lures, that. So much choice. I mean, and then I've got all my tiny jig heads, tiny lures. These are like, this is what I'm going to be using to be targeting perch today. So that, I'll take that, I'm going to put that in the front pouch so it's easily accessible. Spare GoPro batteries, you never know. And in this bag I have a first aid kit. It's important you have a first aid kit. Some spare water and a little rag, for wiping your hands down, you get slimy fish or whatever. Some bin liners just in case, you don't want to be creating mess. I always want to leave no trace. And I've got all my permits and license information in there, just in case a bailiff does stop me. I can give that information straight away. I don't have to rely on phone signal. I've got it all printed out, ready to go, so I can actually show them my information if I get asked for it. And I always take one hook mat. This is one by Rigged and Ready, which folds out. It's got a nice measure on it. It looks so you can measure the fish if you do catch one. I do think at a very minimum you should always have a smaller hook mat, landing net, and most importantly set some forceps. I do have these little nippers as well, just for cutting line, changing hooks. It's got some split ring tool on it. All this is linked in the description. And I do have a UK legal knife with me, which is not locking, it's less than 3 inches, but I like to have a little multi-tool with me. So really that's everything. And some water. I forgot water last time, so well, I didn't bring as much with me. I've got spare water inside and I've got another bowl. To be fair, where I'm filming today, I'm surrounded by pubs, so I mean it'd be rude not to, wouldn't it? So I definitely might have a cheeky little beer. So that's it, ready to go. I will lock the deadlocks on the van because I don't want anyone breaking in and nicking that lovely tackle that I've got left in there. Let's go do some fishing. Between me and the side of the canal that I want to go to is 2 adult swans and a load of baby swans. Now, swans are no joke, especially when they've got kids, so I ain't going to walk past them. They come here every year actually. Should have known about them. But the thing is, the great thing about these swans is they'll stand there and there's a pub across the road and people will sit in the beer garden, and the entertainment for all the locals is people trying to walk past them. And trust me, they won't let you go past them. They're crazy. So I'm going to avoid them. The great thing about having a travel rod like this, and this one is I did a lot of research, and this one feels the most like a section rod without being a section rod, if you know what I mean. Like, it feels completely There's no, it doesn't for me feel like you're compromising at all by having the telescopic rod. So the great thing about the telescopic rod is that I can be fishing in minutes, but it's important to extend it out from the top first to the bottom, because I've seen people getting themselves in a right kerfuffle trying to do it from the back to the front. To me it's obvious, but it's an easy mistake to make. But yes, look at that, ready to go. I had to get it imported from Japan. There was no way of getting, no one sells it in the UK. But it was worth it, and it was worth the wait of having it delivered. The lure I'm going to use today, and I'm going to follow the same rule of sticking with one lure all day unless I lose it, is this little fox rage creature bait. The thing, because there's so much weeds this time of year, I'm thinking maybe I just need something I can just put on the bottom and twitch instead of like dragging through loads of weeds. So that's my new method today, is to try to get less weeds and more fish. The water here isn't very visible at all. I should have probably have put a brighter lure on. I had a bright green one, but I lost it recently. And so this one's got loads of like glitter in it and stuff. So I'm hoping that does the trick and it can still be seen. But it might be worth me, if I'm struggling here, walking to where the canal's a lot clearer. Hey, I guess there is the benefit that if I can't see them, they can't see me. So maybe we've got the advantage this time. Oh, fish on. Yep. That's a perch. Oh no, it's come off. Okay, I'm excited now. That was a good. I could see it came to the surface. It was quite a nice sized perch, to be honest. Quite happy with that. That answers the question of me worrying whether they can see it or not. They definitely found it then. I've come, wait, fish on. Lost it. I've come early in the morning because generally the perch will tend to feed the most in the morning and at dusk, and then at the evening and dawn. The other day I was fishing at an unideal time, midday-ish, sort of afternoon. So, you know, there's no wonder I had a blank, but you should, you know, shouldn't let it stop you going fishing. You should go when you can, you know. You've got less chance, but it doesn't mean you've got no chance. But today I have the luxury of being able to come early morning. All those baby swans are coming. I'm gonna bring the bait out of the water, and basically I want these baby swans to pass me. I want their mothers to completely ignore me. Yeah. I come in peace. I come in peace, little swansies. Yep. That's it. They're gone. We survived to tell the tale. If you kill a swan in the UK, you get beheaded by the king. Did you know that? Personally by the king. King Charles comes around your house and he cuts your head off. Oh, mummy's coming. Mummy swan is on its way. You back off. Uh-oh. Now, I don't know if this is coming out of curiosity or if it really... Oh, no, it's hissing at me. Oh, it just wants a bit of leaf, does it? Well, leave me alone, please. Okay, I'm gonna go for a little wander because these swans here, they're not only probably scaring all the fish away, they're scaring me away. What on earth is that? I didn't know I was magnet fishing. If anyone knows what that is, put it in the comments. I mean, it's not a fish, but it's pretty cool. I found this little spot. It's like a little streaming brook, and I can't tell if they're perch or not. I'm pretty sure they are. They're very little, but I'm going to give them a go. And you see that tiny little fish, a school of fish there. I'm going to drop my bait in there and see if they go for it. Been stung by bloody nettles already, but it's a nice little spot, a bit of running water, very clear. So I'm just going to give it a chance. Go on, they're going mad for it. Like maybe this, with the size of these perch, maybe I'm better off with like a worm bait or something, like a imitation worm. They're not going for it. They are very little. I know I broke my rule of not changing any lures, but this opportunity of getting one of these tiny little fish in this spot, I've never fished here before. I'm gonna attach this tiny little 2-gram jig head. Maybe this. Maybe, is that too small? Let's give it a shot. They're not bothered. They don't want to eat. I'm not going to force them. Yes! There we go. It's not big. It's not the biggest fish in the world. But there we go. Look at that. The first perch of the day. I'm hoping it's not the last, because I would like to go for something a little bit bigger than that. There you go, look. It's not massive, but it'll do. And I said yesterday if I could get something this big, I'd be happy. And I'm really happy with that. Look at that beautiful fish. I am going to target some bigger ones, but God, that feels good. After a blank yesterday, even that feels good. You know what I mean? Let's put him back. Oh yeah, there's a school of lovely perch here. Now there's a boat coming. And this is the reality of fishing on a canal. Boats everywhere. And so you find a swim and you start fishing it, you can guarantee a boat's going to come and ruin it. But that is what it is. You have got to be kidding me. Swans are back. Coming at me. They know, they knew I came here. They absolutely sensed me, and they're coming back for me right now. Look at them. Ganging up on me. Uh-oh, they are coming right towards me. I'm going to hopefully see if they just pass. I'm going to get my hook out of the water. Hopefully they just pass. Mind their own business. Go past me and leave me alone. That's it. I'm going to do my utmost best not to provoke them in any way possible. Let them just go past me. I think we're good. I think I can continue. Of course, I'm back in the spot where I got that big bite at the start of the day, because I don't want to give up yet. Yes! No! It's the third fish today I've lost. So that's it. My phone's at 5% battery. My GoPro's on its last 10% as well. Just filmed a whole outro in slow motion. No one wants that, do they? So I'll just do it again. But anyway, that's it. I'm calling it a day. I caught tiny little perch. Happy with that. Would have liked more. There's plenty more fish in the canal, and I'll be able to catch more in the future, I'm sure. I think a lot of it's to do with time of day. You know, I was getting a lot more action in the morning, and then as soon as the sun was at its highest, I was just like not really getting much. But I did get a few takes, and you know, I fought a few fish and they jumped off the hook the last minute. Don't know if that's because of my technique or if it's because I'm using a barbless hook or whatever, but I lost 3 fish today, caught 1. And then there was a lot, I managed to find a lot of swims and see a lot of fish following my lure, but then a boat would come and they'd clear off. So there was a lot of unluck there, but I've had a good day, and the weather's been amazing. Oh yeah, I forgot to say, if you did enjoy the video, please give it a like. If you want to see more, subscribe. If you made it all the way to the end, cheers.